So if we don't have absolute clarity come August of next year in terms of what's the alternative going to be to continue open skies, then we're in unknown territory. We want to continue flying between the UK and Europe as we do today.
Right, but Kenny, you know as well as I do that flying from the UK to another European country and back again is really very simple. That, I mean, in the industry parlance, that's just third and fourth freedoms. Countries have those all the time. It's the much more complicated stuff of intra-European flying when you're using the UK fleet that's the problem.
I'm not getting anything on my route.
Yes, but flying between the UK and Europe is governed by the European Court of Justice as part of Open Skies. The UK government has decided they're leaving Europe and they're leaving the European Court of Justice, and Theresa May has been absolutely clear that the UK is leaving the European Court of Justice. When they do that, there needs to be a brand new bilateral in place between the UK and every one of the EU 27. So something brand new does need to be created. We can't go back to the bilaterals that existed, and hence we're calling on the politicians. We're a year now since the referendum and we're not any clearer on what the alternative is going to be. So we are making contingency plans. Those plans would include that if we can't fly for a period of time, and again, I would say, look, we don't want this to happen, but we can see a situation where there may be no flying between the UK and Europe for a number of months. Again, we don't want it to happen. We're encouraging the government to work faster and work smarter and work with Brussels.
Kenny, how much of this is hyperbole? How much of this is you raising the temperature in a situation where perhaps nobody realistically thinks that any routes will be cancelled or flights won't take place?
Look, there will be a solution, Richard. Absolutely. There will be a solution, and we're very happy to give our view on what the solution would be. But the issue is going to be, is there going to be a solution in time? As I said, it's about us planning our schedules and releasing our schedules a year in advance. If we don't have clarity, then we will be in unprecedented territory. As I said, we don't want this to happen, but we do need to see greater urgency in the coming months than we have seen over the past 6 months.